Hello, everyone, and welcome to qualifying here for the All-Star race at Charlotte. Charlotte, the All-Star race. The Mad Dash for $1 million cash. Of course, as Caleb Campbell is going to be the first one to pull off. It looks like 20 cars competing for $1 million, and no points going to be awarded, and it's just go for that win. The All-Star Open was yesterday, and your 4 drivers that made it in: Joey Hightower, who won the race; Eric Powers, Derek Edison, Skylar Perry. Those were your drivers that made it into the All-Star race, and now we're gonna be racing here at the Roval for basically the first time these Gen 6 bodies have been on the Roval course. Caleb Campbell is setting his first laps here. The Roval. Also, this basically is the first road course of the season. We go to a road course right after the All-Star race, though. That is right, and then after that we kind of start switching back and forth between road courses. Then we go to an oval, then a road course again. That kind of happens for a little bit, and we are approaching halfway into the season. That is, as I merge right onto the track again. Campbell gonna sit down his first lap time pretty soon here. Just gotta get around 10-minute qualifying. I said, see where you start in the All-Star race. And Caleb Campbell on his first lap here at the Charlotte Roval here. All the way, all over the place in the infield, and then you end up right back on the front stretch. He's catching that 34 to Al Agassi. 34 there. By the way, this trek is just under a mile. It's just under 3 miles. It's like 2.9 miles, and Caleb Campbell's going to set the first lap time of a 1 minute 20 right there. And 21's going to set no 1 a minute. Yeah. 1:20, 23. Oh, Matt Montoya fastest. It's a 19 right there. There's Montoya. It's a 19, 9:10 right there. I'm not going to be saying the ones because that's too much effort. Okay, Cooper fastest now with a 19.775. There's 41 right there. Currently fastest. Everyone's really setting their lap times here. Still got 11 people who haven't set their own lap time yet, though, because we got 20 people in the All-Star race, of course. Joey Hightower sits down at 19.930 right there. Jumps up to third. Ben Crouch is in fourth, too. We're focusing on Hoover here. Keith Scott, I think he's going to race it down for his lap time. The 3, looks like he's going to sit down another lap. Skylar Perry now fastest. I didn't see that. There is Perry. Skylar Perry, one of your 48 and the 14. haven't pulled out on pit road yet. That's a little odd. Luke Rainey and Alexander Rowe, they are probably going to be the last few to not set a lap time. Skylar Perry still fastest with a 19.4. That kind of blows the 41 out of the water right there. Skylar Perry looking really strong. Impressive lap time, actually, really. 19.462. And then second is a 19.650, so that's like 200ths. I think it's 200ths. I think I'm getting that right. Maybe 2000ths, I don't know. I think it's hundredths. Oh, Julius Anderson sets down a new fastest. That's a 19.378 that time for Julius Anderson. Right there. You see how much these cars slide off of that corner, though? It's kind of incredible. See that the back end wants to go around, but these guys can keep it under control, and that happens. It's pretty impressive. Since this stretch right here is so long, it kind of looks like they're going slow. But they're really going. They're going decently fast. It's just basically that camera angle. Front camera angle is a little glitchy. Spectator. Julius Anderson still fastest. It definitely helps you out if you get the pole in this race, definitely, because this is a road course, and everyone knows if you start on the pole, you are most likely going to win. Like these road courses. Too sure about Charlotte, though. As we are approaching the end of this session, Johnny Garner sets down 19.430. And still the 14, the 48 have not... Okay, now the 48's pulling out pit road. Oh wait, he's coming back in. I think there might be some type of mechanical issues on the 48 there. And probably the 14. Those two are teammates. That might be... I think there's some type of mechanical issues. If they don't get a lap time in, they're going to have to start in the back. Yeah, I think there's mechanical issues on those cars. Johnny Garner's second fastest right now, right behind his team owner, car owner, whatever. Anderson Racing looking for that those $1 million here. Ooh. So yeah, we are approaching the end of this. Still, the 14, the 48 both have not set down lap times. 14's coming off pit road now. He hit something? Check that. He hit the wall. Yeah, I don't know. Rainey's also back on the track. He didn't hit the wall. Back to your, here we only got like a minute left. I don't think the 48 and the 14 are going to be able to put lap times in. They're going to have to start on the back, from what it seems like. Where's Caleb Campbell at? Campbell not showing fast lap times. Really, track position is really what you need here at these road courses. Yeah, but it yeah, qualifying is wrapping up here. We will have that overtime, of course, but Yeah, still, I don't think the 14 and the 48 are going to be able to put lap times in. The 21's pulling down pit road. It looks like both the 22 and the 21 didn't get off exactly in time there, and they got on the grass, but definitely that won't affect them. Yeah, we got like a minute overtime right here. Looks like Julius Anderson should be your pole sitter for the All-Star race. And maybe you can get that W with that $1 million. Around the corner, I'm not too sure what happened to the 14 and the 48 there. I believe they had some type of mechanical issues. Both Powers Racing cars, by the way. Also, all the Powers Racing cars made this race. But yeah, those two had some type of mechanical issues of some sort. Yeah, I think qualifying is going to wrap up here. A little more overtime is actually Luke Rennie. Luke Rennie set down a lap time right there. He's 13th fastest. So now Alexander Rose is the only one without a lap time. So Luke Rennie isn't going to start in the back, but Rowe might. Yeah, it doesn't look like Alexander Rose is going to be able to set down a lap time. He's going to have to start in the back. Yep. So here's starting lineup for the All-Star race. Julius Anderson gets the pole for the All-Star race. Johnny Garner gets second. Skyler Perry's going to start third. Jake Hoover is going to start fourth. And Eric Monaco is going to start fifth. Junior Ramos starts sixth. Eric Powers starts seventh. J. Jefferson starts eighth. Matt Montoya starts ninth. Clinton Moore starts 10th. Keith Scott starts 11th. Caleb Campbell starts 12th. Luke Rennie starts 13th. Roger Ray starts 14th. Al Agassi starts 15th. 16th, Joey Hightower. 17th, Ben Crutch. 18th, Derek Geddison. 19th, Austin Rogers. And then Alexander Rowe, who doesn't set it down in lap time, and he's going to have to go to the rear for the All-Star race. So, yeah. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow for the Mad Dash for $1 million cash. The All-Star race, one hot night at Charlotte's Road Course. I'll see you then.